What is the up, peoples? And the answer is a ceiling or the sky. Welcome to day 16. Let's get on with it. Alright, so for strength, today I kind of played a volleyball match. It was rough. Today was definitely really rough. So what happened was we started off winning 2-0, and then I was like, coach, put me on. And then the coach put me on. And then after 6 points, he was like, hell no, get out of here. I'm like, what? Why? I didn't even play bad. That's the thing. I didn't play bad. I still don't know why he subbed me out. Cause I actually we have like a guy taking notes of our scores, and then we have a video. I'm not sure if the video is recorded yet or like uploaded yet, but we have videos. And then just thinking it through my brain, looking at the score sheet, I'm like, I didn't even play that bad. I don't understand why I was subbed out. And I was like, oh, god damn. It is rough. It's not a good day for me mentally. I'll be completely honest. Since I didn't exercise much, I did some push-ups, specifically the 50 push-ups that I'm supposed to do every day. I still didn't do the jumps. I'll definitely do them tomorrow because I don't have any sports tomorrow. Yeah, it's just rough. It's rough. And then we eventually lost. And then this is double bad, right? Because you put me on, and then now you put back the main setter who has to chase back all the points, and then now he's getting even more tired than he would have. So and then if you just didn't put me on third set, then we probably would have won. But then if you let me stay on third set, we also probably would have won. But no, you decide to kick me out in the first 6 points. What are you doing? Man. But whatever. Yeah, usually I say we live in and we learn, we make mistakes. But I didn't even make that many mistakes. Yeah, I made a few. Yeah, and I reflected on them, right? I thought okay, this one I didn't know my position that well, so yeah, I did make that mistake. My serve, I should not miss those. It is obvious I should not miss those. But aside from those two mistakes, I had one error, set. It was not great, but it also wasn't really bad. And everything else was a misreceive, right? Our setter, our spiker didn't spike well on a set that was decent. And the other one was he just got hard blocked. So I don't know. It's rough. Very draining, cause I'm like, damn, what the hell. But whatever, what can we do? Hopefully next game I'll get playing time. I highly doubt it. And even if he lets me on, it'll probably only be for a minute before he subs me out again, but what can we do? For intelligence today, let's see. So math, it is actually really interesting for me. So for math, we're right now doing probability, kind of probability, we're doing probability stuff, sequences. And something funny about me, I'm not sure if I said yesterday, is that to me at least, if I understand the concept behind the math, I can do a lot of the questions in my own way. However, my biggest issue is memorizing the equation stuff, right? Because I know the concept behind it, so I can solve the problems. I just don't know the what our teacher wants us to do to solve the problems, right? And then so that's what happened last test. I didn't it's alright. But now we're doing on probability, and I'm pretty good at probability. Now you might think, why might you be good at probability? Because I am a gotcha game addict. Now, gotcha games, the actual gotcha is not really inside the like rolling for characters. A bunch of them would have like artifacts or like equips you can put on your characters, and then you'll roll those artifacts or like equips, and then it will roll into substats. And so what I would used to do is I would calculate the chances of rolling a item, and then based off of like it was pretty degen gamer. I'm like, okay, so there's 5 rolls in total. However, the last roll always costs a lot of resources, so technically we only have 4 rolls. Now I'm gonna allow for 1 misroll, but that misroll has to roll into a kinda okay stat. It can't go into like flat defense. And then I would calculate the odds for it and then roll the piece. I mean, I don't have to always do it. Mainly because like you can just create like a rule set. Like, okay, so these two have two like decent substats, and then you have one really good one, and then you kind of create a rule set in your head. But then the thing is, like, I did the calculations for some of them. I did the freaking calculations for some of them. So I'm quite familiar with probabilities and like stuff like that. So math has been okay lately. I did my AP Environmental Science today. Today was talking about net growth. No, what is it? Net growth thing. Let me search out. What is it? Is it net environmental growth? I can't find. I don't remember the exact name. Basically, it's plants will produce a certain amount of oxygen and stuff, and this is like based off of the environment. So it's like the light they're in, the humidity and stuff, and that determines how much oxygen or resources the plants are producing. So like tropical forest will produce the most out of every biome, or like tundras or like even like the Arctic, right? Those just like produce nothing. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, there's not much else to say. It's pretty interesting. Sleep though, sleep. Yesterday I went to sleep at between 11. I went onto my bed at like 11:10. But the thing is, I can't like, I don't know. It's like circadian rhythm. I can't fall asleep that early, so I kind of just laid in bed, and then I started thinking about some math problems, cause I don't know. Because okay, this is what this is the interesting topic for the day, but I'll move on to it later. So I started thinking about some math problems, and then yeah. So I don't think I slept at 11. It's probably closer to like 11:30 to 12. So I mean, so I got some pretty good sleep. Hopefully I can, well, it's actually 11:48 right now, so I can't really beat it tonight. But tonight's has been a rough night, so I'm giving myself a small pass on it. Okay, fun topic. So something I really love is riddles, and I kind of suck at them, but I really like doing them. And then so there's this riddle where it's like the prisoners and 100 pieces of things, and basically it's like there's 2 prisoners and there's a board. I think is it a chessboard? It might be a chessboard. I think it is a chessboard. A chessboard, and there's a black and white pieces, like top is black, bottom is white, right? And then it's randomly displayed, and under one of them would be the key, and then you have to go in, change one, and then the other has to go there, grab the key, and figure out based off the rule you guys said, and grab the key, and and then they can't like flip over any. They can only flip over one and try and find the key. And I have recently and I've just been thinking about it, and I still can't get it. I know there's a video about it because I watched like the first half of the video and then started and wanted to solve it on my own. So I don't know. It's been rough. I haven't thought of it yet, but I eventually will, and it will be very satisfying. Yeah. So today the interesting topic has been a little shorter, but I'm kind of tired today, considering the volleyball stuff. So that'll be it for day 16. Hopefully day 17 will be better. Bye bye.